Mortgage rates, 6.72, like I said, as of this morning. And we've been pretty consistently in that high six, low seven range for several years now. Back to 2023, when rates came up, we've been pretty steady ever since then. And we talk a lot about this being a high mortgage rate environment. And relative to a couple years ago, especially 2021 and 2022, when rates were down in the threes, that is certainly the case. But I think people have a little bit of a short memory when it comes to looking at mortgage rates. And if we look back a little bit further, the long-term average for mortgage rates across the last 40 years or so is about 7.7%. And if you look back in the 90s and 80s and early 2000s, the rates that we have today are not much different than what we had back then. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not really a high rate environment, although it does feel like one to a lot of folks. And that was one of the concerns in the poll, that was one of the most prevalent was current mortgage rates. So it's certainly a situation where mortgage rates are slowing down the market right now. We've had a pretty slow summer in terms of sales for both new homes and existing homes. On the existing side, the seasonally adjusted average rate from NAR fell below 4 million. And if we sold fewer than 4 million homes this year, if that's what the numbers end up bearing out, it would be the slowest sales year since 1995. So we're approaching a 30-year low, and I think mortgage rates are a big reason for that. But like I said, in the grand scheme of things, if we back out a little bit, rates aren't as oppressive as they might seem compared to just a couple years ago. So